This is Daily Tech Now, where we cover breaking news in the tech industry every day. In today's news, OpenAI announces the release of GPT-4. Google adds AI to Gmail and Google productivity tools. YouTubeTV launches a feature to watch multiple programs simultaneously, and more. OpenAI has announced the release of GPT-4, the latest in its line of AI language models. The company claims that the model is more creative and collaborative, can solve difficult problems with greater accuracy, and has broader general knowledge and problem-solving abilities. OpenAI has already partnered with several companies, including Duolingo, Stripe, and Khan Academy, to integrate GPT-4 into their products. GPT-4 will also be available on ChatGPT Plus as an API. OpenAI stated that the differences between GPT-4 and GPT 3.5 are subtle in casual conversation, but become clear in more complex tasks. The new model can accept both text and image inputs and emit text outputs. The journey of GPT-4 has been long, with OpenAI and AI language models improving in quality over several years. OpenAI delayed the release of its GPT models in fear of malicious use, but the release of ChatGPT triggered a frenzy in the tech world. However, the wider availability of these AI language models has created challenges, including the adaptation of the education system to software that writes respectable college essays and the closure of online submission sites due to an influx of AI-generated content. Google is making a significant push into generative artificial intelligence, with new features that will allow users to create text in Gmail and Docs using the company's AI technology. The new AI products are being tested and made available to a limited number of workspace users, which includes Gmail and Google's productivity tools. The new feature will allow users to type a topic they'd like to write about, and a draft will be instantly generated for them. Google's move is in line with its competitors, with Microsoft 365 being its top rival in the market. Google has more than 3 billion users of Workspace, including consumers and companies that pay for subscriptions. While the company is giving early access to the new features to consumers, some business and educational users, it has not yet been said when it will release the capabilities broadly or if it will cost extra. In addition to the new features, Google plans to bring out additional AI features to Workspace later this year, such as formula generation in Sheets, automatically generated images in Slides, and note-taking in Meets. YouTubeTV has launched a new feature called Multiview, which allows subscribers to watch up to 4 different programs simultaneously. However, the feature is only available to early access customers who will be able to watch pre-selected sports streams simultaneously. The company plans to gradually roll out the feature to all subscribers over the coming months, with the goal of making it available to everyone by the time the NFL regular season kicks off. Multiview is not a new concept for streaming TV services, but YouTube's implementation is reportedly less flexible than its competitors. While the feature is currently limited to sport content, YouTube TV plans to expand it to other programs in the future. The company has said that it will monitor feedback from Multiview users over the next few months and plans to add more functionality, including the ability to customize Multiview streams. YouTube TV also plans to bring the Multiview experience to the main YouTube app across TVs later this year. In other news, Meta, the parent company of Facebook, has announced plans to cut its workforce by another 10,000 people and withdraw around 5,000 open roles that it had yet to fill. The move follows a previous round of layoffs 4 months ago when the company eliminated around 11,000 roles. In addition to its job cuts, Meta plans to cancel lower priority projects, which is said were accompanied by underestimated indirect costs. The restructuring is set to begin in Meta's tech groups in April, followed by its business groups in May, with some changes potentially taking until the end of the year to complete. In additional news, Meta is ending its work with NFTs on Facebook and Instagram, according to Meta Commerce and FinTech lead Stefan Kazriel. The decision means Meta will end its test of minting and selling NFTs on Instagram and the ability to share NFTs on Instagram and Facebook. The move is part of Meta's effort to increase its focus on areas where it can make an impact at scale, such as messaging and monetization on Reels and improving Meta Pay. This decision follows the shutdowns of Meta's backed cryptocurrency Diem and Meta's Navi digital wallet last year. Meanwhile, other companies such as Reddit and Starbucks are rushing into the NFT market. Finally, Microsoft has announced a 10-year agreement with Boosteriod to stream Activision's PC titles if its proposed acquisition of Activision Blizzard goes ahead. Microsoft is attempting to convince EU, UK, and US antitrust regulators that the purchase will not harm competition in the gaming industry. It has also recently struck 10-year deals with Nintendo and Nvidia to bring the Call of Duty franchise to their platforms. The company has offered Sony a similar agreement for PlayStation licensing, but has not yet received a response. The EU Commission is expected to make a decision on the acquisition by April 25th, while the UK's decision is expected the following day. The US Federal Trade Commission sued Microsoft to block the deal in December, but the company has until July to satisfy the regulators or face a $3 billion breakup fee. This has been your daily tech news, and please subscribe and come back tomorrow for more.